I'm sure you're all aware of the Coco Chanel rule. Before you leave the house, you take one thing off. The Ken rule is you put 3 things on. Hi, I'm Ryan Gosling. If you're a Ken, or you're Ken curious, or you're just Ken-fused like I was, here are my top 10 Ken essentials to help you tap into your Kenergy. Headband. Preferably lightning. The headband is important for form and function. It differentiates between good Ken and bad Ken. And when you put it on, it sends a clear signal that it's go time. But it's essential that someone see you put it on, and preferably they see you put it on from behind too. This motion is important. You can also achieve this with a ball cap. You sort of start brim first, eyes cast in shadow, mysterious, and then you pick the moment. And when it is go time, you reverse it. Now you're a loose cannon ready to fire. Sunglasses. Ken's got to have at least 2 pairs at all times. You want the first pair to be something that Barbie would also wear. If she needs them for whatever reason, you have them at the ready. Dark ones are great because they can hide your sadness. You never want to risk bumming Barbie out. That's also why you have a second pair that are mirrored so you can reflect Barbie's greatness, because that's really your job. You know, and she can use them to put on lipstick while you hide your sadness. So, 2 pairs of sunglasses. Clutch. Ken in a box. This is to remind you of the box that you came in and the box that the world will happily put you back in if you don't Ken as hard as you can every day. Great outfit, and just a reminder of what you do if you forget. He does beach. Watches. Generally, the watch is a symbol that you're busy and you have important things to do and cool places to be. When you're a Ken, you have none of those things. So cool. So it's even more important for you to appear that you do. I'm sure you're all aware of the Coco Chanel rule. Before you leave the house, you take one thing off. The Ken rule is you put 3 things on. This I use for real world time. This is Barbie land time. And then I have this one because it tracks the moon's phases, so you can keep track of the morning waves. Books are important. Unfortunately, I just have book, but if you had more than one, you would have books. Books are better, preferably ones about horses. What can I say? Books make people think that you have interests. And Ken's #1 personality trait is just to look interested in things. Not be interesting. Don't make that mistake. Okay, that is a slippery slope. Just look interested. And books are great for that because you can open them at any time. At any time, you can just and look interested. Interesting. Thanks, my Ken. Okay, surfboard. And let me just start this off by saying my Ken's job is beach. I'm not surf Ken, I'm beach Ken. And I'm not claiming to be a surf Ken, so I don't want any surf Kens kind of trolling me in the comment section, okay? I'm not claiming to have any of this sort of spirituality that comes with surfing, any of that insight. I'm just using it for scale, because when you're a human-sized Ken, that's very important. And so you need a human-sized surfboard to communicate that scale. And you can hold it, and I've also found that you can also lean. Rollerblades. This is pretty self-explanatory. My Ken's Barbie likes to rollerblade, so he literally goes nowhere without them.
Did you bring your rollerblades?
I literally go nowhere without them. Ken underwear? Look, it's just important to have your name written on your underwear for lots of reasons. I'm sure your mother's told you that, but most importantly, it keeps your name in the mix. If you wear them high, it just keeps your name out there. It's easy to get lost in the shuffle. And it's also good because then if Barbie ever says, hey, is that Ken written on your underwear? You can say, underwear. And that's all you want. You just want to share a moment with Barbie. A faux mink. If you can't define yourself by your thoughts or experiences or accomplishments, a faux mink can do a lot of the heavy lifting for you. You don't need any of that because you're the Ken in the faux mink. Oh, I'm happy. Did you know? Thank you for noticing that. It's a horse lining. The Ken fanny pack. Cool thing about this is that you can have your name written on it in Metallica font. What's even cooler about this is that you can have Barbie's essentials inside of one of your essentials. I think it's good to have a pink mic on hand. You want to toast Barbie's accomplishments, of which there are many, all the time. Every good Barbie hype man has a pink mic. You know, a hanky, just in case she breaks a sweat. I've never seen that happen. You prepare for the worst and you hope for the best. And then, you kind of have like a statement necklace. Who knows? Maybe one day you'll get the baddest Barbie in the game to wear your chain. So that's my top 10 Ken essentials. Just remember that behind every great Barbie, there's a Ken who's totally fine with that. Hopefully he's right behind her, in case she needs anything. Because she deserves it. Because she's Barbie, and he's just Ken, and he's totally fine with that. Forever.